And at risk of adding to your already considerable burdens, I've waited 24 hours to say this because I did wonder whether it might be a Monday morning malaise. So I've waited until Tuesday morning to see if it is still in place, in which case it cannot be attributable to the fact that it is Monday morning. But it's becoming rather hard to know where to start. I don't know if you find this, and I wonder now that I worry that I shouldn't tell you this because perhaps you rely upon me to make these decisions. But it's very hard to know where to start. Everything's gone completely bonkers. You have the legal action now poised to take place in response to the British government's determination to break international law. That was the will of the people 10 minutes ago. That deal that Boris Johnson got through Parliament a few days after becoming Prime Minister, I beg your pardon, a few days after winning the last general election, that was the will of the people, this withdrawal agreement. David Frost got a peerage for it. And now it's so absolutely awful, we're going to have to break international law to get out of it and pretend that the European Union are somehow to blame for the self-inflicted mess. Just take a moment sometimes. You have to, I think. Do you agree? Sometimes you have to just double-check that everything is as absolutely crackers as your sort of waters tell you. So, I mean, that's just bonkers. Northern Ireland is economically the best performing part of the United Kingdom, give or take a London, at the moment. And yet that is apparently a situation so dire that their economic circumstances must be changed. A move so major that it will enrage, well, no, not just enrage, it will entail a breaking of international law. A majority of MPs that would be sitting in Stormont if the DUP hadn't thrown its rattle out of the pram, actually oppose what the British government is planning to do. It's just insane. It's absolutely crackers. Is there an analogy for this? Is there a sort of like Emperor's New Clothes type scenario that we can employ where you look at the news? John Redwood today. Well, we can't even go there. John Redwood on Twitter talking gibberish. I mean, genuine gibberish. It's not even worthy of repeating and analysing and pointing out why it's gibberish. It is literally as if he sat on his phone and by an astonishing miracle of buttock-based technology, actual words emerged on a screen and he pressed send. Gibberish to the left of me, gibberish to the right of me. And then you come to the economic situation that the country is facing, regardless. The Daily Mail today has tried to write an article claiming that none of our problems have got anything to do with Brexit. That's just hilarious. It's absolutely bonkers. It's beyond rational analysis. It is literally as if you are standing in the middle of a field, soaking wet, with huge amounts of water landing on your head, having been precipitated high above you and falling down in droplets, claiming that it's not raining. It is as if you are Rudy Giuliani, with your hair dye dribbling down the side of your face, standing there insisting that you don't wear hair dye. It's bonkers. It's absolutely bonkers. Everywhere you turn, the bonkersness is increasingly off the scale. And still these people queue up to claim that he's getting all the big calls right. It's hilarious. We have more job vacancies than we have unemployed people, and a large proportion of the unemployed people are not looking for work anyway because they can't. It's incredible. And yet here we are. And then you come to Rwanda, a policy so utterly and blatantly disgusting, so deliberately disgusting, that you wonder why every bishop in the country has bothered putting pen to paper this morning to write to the Times to condemn it.